What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about this tweet from a while back that actually makes a lot more sense after the leaked episode of episode 20. So let's talk about this. Now, a few months back, Glenn Lacken, who is one of the writers for Dragon's Rising, made a tweet saying that he will reveal all of the Source Dragon's associations with all of the current elemental powers. Now, this just came out of nowhere, but we were pretty shocked and pretty excited to see what we got right and what we got wrong of which elemental powers were associated to each of the Source Dragons. Now, we had no clue on to why he was telling or revealing all of this information, but after the leaked episode for episode 20, this makes a lot of sense, which comes into our spoiler warning because in this part of the video, this will contain a lot of information from episode 20. So if you have not seen the leaked episodes, I prefer for you guys to just pause this video and wait to actually watch the official release of season 3 part 2 when it officially comes out on September 4th. But if you guys already have seen the leaked episodes, which was pretty fresh at the time, well, let's dive in and talk about this. Now, at the end of the season, all of the ninja had some headaches because there was a war going on between all six Source Dragons, and three of the Source Dragons have withdrawn the Source Dragon Council and they just left the Source Dragons, which include the Source Dragon of Life, the Source Dragon of Strength, and the Source Dragon of Focus. Those three Source Dragons withdraw their Source Councils, which leaves with the Energy Source Dragon, the Motion Source Dragon, and the Flow Source Dragon left in the Council. Now, since that three of the Source Dragons left while the three didn't, this means that the elemental powers are now unbalanced, which means that those three Source Dragons who left the Source Dragon Council have now deactivated their elemental powers, meaning that those elemental masters who had tie-ins with those Source Dragons no longer have their elemental powers being active at the moment. So currently, every single elemental power is currently unactive right now since that all of the elemental powers are now unbalanced thanks to the Source Dragon Council. So yeah, but the elemental powers that are associated with the Source Dragons includes Lloyd, Frack, Cole, Zane, and Sora. Those are the only ninjas who had tie-ins between those three Source Dragons, while Kai, Wildfire, Nia, Jay, and Aaron still have a connection between the motion, flow, and energy Source Dragons. Well, with the exception of Aaron, since he doesn't have an elemental power, since that he was the only ninja who didn't have a headache just because he didn't have a connection to any associated elemental power with the Source Dragons. Now, with the Source Dragons now being divided, I don't know if Kai, Wildfire, Nia, and Jay could still use their elemental powers, or that their elemental powers are just unactive at the moment since that all of the elemental powers are unbalanced. Hopefully this will get explained in season 4, but at this time it's currently unknown because Lloyd is the only ninja whose elemental power is unactive at the moment since that the Source Dragon of Life is withdrawal of the Source Dragon Council. And we know that Doc Wyatt, who is the head writer of Dragon's Rising, did confirm that season 4 will be Lloyd, the Source Dragon of Life, and the elemental power of energy. But yeah, that's gonna be it from this tweet that Glenn Lackett tweeted about a few months ago. What do you guys think about all of this? Leave all your thoughts down in the comments down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications whenever I post a brand new video, and until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!